So today I wanted to talk about something. Another thing I'm gonna rant about that pisses me the fuck off. And it's about politics. And I'm not really a political person. I like to stay out of it, but I was on, I posted something, on the internet about like it was a meme. It was a meme about politics. It was just funny. It was a Bernie Sanders meme. It wasn't really against him or for him. It was just a funny meme. And then this dude comments. This dude fucking comments, "Whatever you do, you must vote blue." And then another guy comments, "No, vote red." And that had me fucking thinking. I've been thinking about this a lot before even this, but it really fucking pushed this into my head. Both sides are fucking retarded. They're fucking retards. Fucking, like, think about it. It's like the Bloods and the Crips. Red, no blue. Fuck the blue, fuck the red, that type of shit. And like when you think about it, it's kind of fucking immature. It's all these tribes, these tribalism. It's like you have two choices, and they're completely opposite from each other. You can't even have an opinion that's like in between or out, not even like comparable to them. It's like you gotta be conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat, and there's no other option. And that's what I commented back to this guy. I was like, well, I'm an independent. I'll vote for whoever the fuck I want. I'll vote for whoever I want. And I said, like, personally, I'm not voting for Biden. I refuse to vote for Biden. If he makes it as the Democrat nominee, I'm not voting for fucking Biden. I'm not voting at all if that's the case. Because I don't really like Trump. I'm not going to vote for him. But if Biden makes it as the Democratic nominee, I'm not going to vote for him. And that's what I said. And this dude goes off on me. He starts saying like all this crazy ass shit. He was like, well, fuck you, you motherfucker. You deserve to die and all this shit. And I was like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Got your panties in a bunch, buddy. And I just commented back, dude, you're a fucking sheep. You're a fucking sheep to the herd. And that's the thing that, like, we need to start fucking discussing as a people. Like, this two-party system doesn't work. It's either one or the other. And if you don't conform to one or the other, you're not allowed to speak. You don't have an opinion because you're just a centrist. You get labeled a centrist. You got to get labeled as something nowadays. It's all about these fucking labels. Well, motherfucker, I'm Nicky Stryker, man. I choose whoever that's who I identify as. I identify as me, motherfucker. I'm not gonna fucking be grouped in as a fucking label. I hate labels. Labels are fucking retarded. I am a libertarian. I'm a liberal. I'm a conservative. I am a slightly left-leaning centrist. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Alright, like, what happened to just being a person? Like, we're all people. That you can label me as a human fucking being. And that's about it. It's just fucking, it's crazy, dude. It's fucking, people are insane. People are fucking nuts. They're wacko nowadays. Like, it's one side or the other. You don't conform, you will be destroyed. That's how they think about it. And that's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. That's the problem with two parties. That's the problem with parties in general. People group up and they become like a tribe, and they become like a hive mind personality, and anyone else that disagrees with them must be destroyed. That's how they think in their head. Fucking look at this country now. Like, you got Antifa on the left, which is pretty much terrorists, and then you got the Proud Boys on the right, which aren't much better. At least they don't fucking wear masks and pepper spray people in the face, but at the same time, they're just as douchey. They're just as lame. They're gonna get just as bad, I guarantee it, they're gonna start fucking wearing masks in a couple fucking years and start fucking like blowing up liberals or some shit. It's gonna fucking become a civil war of some sort, or at least in like certain cities. Like, shit's getting crazy. Like, it's one side or the other. You don't choose their side, one of those two sides. You're not protected by the tribe, by a tribe, I should say. And it's fucking insane. Like, we just need more people to say fuck you to both parties and just not fucking join in on that bullshit. We need a fucking political revolution in this country as general. For people need to be standing on their own merits, not by the merits of their party or their tribe, you know? You should be able to stand on your own fucking beliefs. And it shouldn't have to be exactly like everyone else in your group. You shouldn't even be in a group, alright? That's what's fucking destroying fucking the world in general. Like, that's what makes me kind of hate the internet, to be honest. Like, I grew up into the internet. You know, I was born in 2001, January, and fucking, I grew up on the internet, you know? And I can see how it affected me personally. And I barely fucking, you know, I don't really use it as much as other people my age. Yet, I can see how it affects me in a negatively way, because all you see is, it causes everyone to think that they have an opinion on everything. Yet, not everyone has a good opinion on everything. So you get a lot of dumbasses, and then a lot of other dumbasses think that they're right. It's the spread of misinformation, you know? And that's fucking dangerous. That's really fucking dangerous when you have like people that have no fucking understanding of a subject talking about a subject as if their point of view is fact. You know, like the global warming thing, like, or climate change. You have people that are like, climate change ain't real, that's a political agenda, you know? And it's like, them people aren't scientists. They don't know a fucking thing about it, you know? The people who are actually fucking like spent years studying the shit, oh, they're just fucking conspiracizing against the red party. And this is there's same thing with the blue. Like, there's things you could bring up, examples about the, you know, liberals doing the same thing to like science itself as well. Like, there's a lot of things I could think about with them, like veganism. Like, they argue that humans aren't supposed to eat meat, whatever, at all, which is bullshit, you know? Meat is what caused our brains to evolve. You know, if you talk to fucking scientists, you know, biologists that study evolution, I'm pretty sure they have their own name, but like, you know, you talk to them, and they'll fucking tell you, you know, oh yeah, like, we think that it's because apes started eating meat that was cooked and their brains started growing. And, you know, that's a good valid point. Who knows if it's even 100% true, but at least, you know, they have proof to some sort that, like, cooked meat makes your brain develop. And, you know, fucking vegans will say, no, I don't mind vegans, you know, they're good people, they're good-natured people in the heart, a lot of them, but they become stuck in that tribe mentality, like I said earlier, and there's some dumb fucks in that group, and they want to fucking force people to fucking all be unhealthy and eat fucking vegetables, which you can do veganism right, or be a vegan the right way, you know, there are certain ways, but they think, oh yes, if we all become, holy shit, I almost fell in the water. We all become vegans, the world will be saved, no animals will die. That's bullshit. How many animals do you think you need to kill to make a fucking farm field? Think about that. Like, I fucking live in Wisconsin. Most people, or, you know, I know a lot of fucking people grew up on fucking corn farms, you know, soybean farms. That's another big thing around here. And guess what, motherfucker? You know how much space it takes to fucking build a farm field? You know how much space that shit takes up, how much of a natural animal's environment it takes up, that you have to fucking, you know how many animals have gone look in Madagascar. Fucking lemurs are going fucking extinct because it's all becoming farm fields because people want more fruits and vegetables and shit. So like they bulldoze the fucking jungle down and the animals have no place to live. Like, are you that retarded to think that that if everyone just farmed, like, there would be no animals, no endangered species? You're dumb. You're fucking dumb. It would be worse. You know, it would be worse off than it is right now. Like, what the real problem is overpopulation, to be honest. We're overpopulated. Some of us need to be. Or I think just people need to stop having fucking kids. If I see people having kids, I kind of get grossed out. Like, my sister's pregnant right now, and that, you know, it happened. You know, it just happened. She's keeping it, whatever, cool for her. You know, I'll probably love the kid. You know, it'll be my nephew, or niece. And, you know, I'll love them, but at the same time, I ain't having no kids. I don't believe in having kids nowadays ethically. Like, I ethically don't. I'm taking one for the team. I'm not having kids because the world's overpopulated enough. If I ever have the feeling of I need to be a father, I'll go adopt a kid. And I'm not gonna only adopt a baby. I'll adopt a fucking 10-year-old that needs a fucking home because he has no one. You know, like, that's the thing with a lot of people that adopt. They only want fucking babies. So like, all like the 10-year-olds and even younger, like fucking 1-year-olds, they don't want. Which is kind of fucking insane to me, you know. Personally, I'd rather adopt a kid that's like fucking 6, because then he's past the fucking shit in his pants and shit stage, you know. I mean, yeah, you're not as connected from them as a baby, but over time you'll be, you know, if I ever adopt a kid, if I ever want to be a father, I would adopt. You know, and that's another thing, like, why can't we get vasectomies or girls get fixed? Without, like, you have to have a certain number of kids before they let you fucking get your, you know, sperm clipped, you know, or your fucking egg fucking making process stopped, which is fucking dumb. Like, the world's overpopulated. They should just give that shit out for free for anyone who wants it. It can be reversed for both people, but both sexes. You can reverse that shit. So I don't see why, you know, they don't just give it out freely. You know, it's bullshit. Oh, you have to have a certain amount of kids, because what if you want a kid? Really? Like, you think that's more important than us overpopulating the world and, like, just fucking like crazy, you know? Just sticking our cocks and everything and, you know, pounding out kids like a fucking factory, you know, making soda bottles. Or it's like a fucking, you know, like a line on a fucking conveyor belt, just boom, 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 another kid just getting pressed out into the world, and then them kids do the same thing, boom, 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 you know, fucking, because they don't know how to keep their dick in their pants, or, you know, their vagina and the fucking panties, you know, it goes both ways, you know, people just like to fuck, I get that, but, like, why don't we just let people get fixed, because then they can fuck all they want. Problem solved. And then the overpopulation stops. You want a kid? Fucking adopt one. Adopt one. You know, like with my sister, you know, she just got pregnant. Shit happened. And she, you know, it's fucked up. She actually wanted to get she wanted to get fixed, but then she got pregnant, you know, like, they wouldn't let her get fixed because of that reason. She didn't have any kids, which is just fucking nuts. And they won't even let you get fixed after you had your first kid. Sometimes you have to have like 3 or 4 kids before they're like, all right, I guess you can get fixed. Like, you have to have that many kids? You have to double your fucking, like, input into the world? Like, okay, one person goes into the world and they meet another person, so that's 2 people. They fuck, they have 1 kid, all right, there's less people going in the input without, you know, to output. If you get what I'm saying, like, 2 people have 1 kid, okay, that means that kid might meet, you know, the population would stay all right if everyone only had 1 kid, I guess. It would have stayed pretty equal if you think about it. Like, but that's not the case, you know. That's not the fucking case of how it works. There's people who, like, decide, I'm gonna have 6 kids. Like my fucking, oh my god, my dad's side of the family, they need to stop fucking. I have like 40 cousins on that side. Alright, my dad has like 10 siblings. 10 siblings. That's a bit much, motherfucker. Like, and then all of his siblings are just popping out like 6 kids each. That's what's causing overpopulation right there. Shit like that. That shit I kind of despise. It's like, fuck. You know, once they were born, they're humans, so, you know, I love them. I love all my cousins, but at the same time, it's like, when y'all gonna fucking stop? You know, there's too many people in this world. There's too many mouths to feed, and that's the type of shit that's causing extinction of all these other animals, beautiful animals. You know, that and like fucking, you know, pollution and shit, but that's not even, you know, there wouldn't be that bad of pollution if there wasn't that many of us, you know? Like, if there's only like 3 billion of us, the world would be alright. The world would be okay. Or even keep it how it is right now. If we can sustain like 8 billion to 9 billion and just not rise higher than that, I think we'd be alright. But that's not gonna happen. I bet you we're gonna, by 2050, have like fucking 40 billion people, and it's just no more wildlife. No more woods, because people decided, I want kids. I want 6, 7 kids. And then, you know, even stop having fucking kids. Adopt. Please adopt. Like shit. Like, are you really that narcissistic that you need, if you're having a kid, it needs to come from my penis? You know, like, you're that narcissistic that if I take care of a kid, it must come from my ball sack. You know, like, what the fuck? That's insane. That's fucking insane. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, you're telling me it's that hard to fucking go out to an adoption center and be like, alright, I'm gonna adopt a little black kid, or like, you know, I'm gonna adopt a little fucking Asian kid, or, you know, I'm gonna adopt a little white kid even. Like, who, like, you know, I'm gonna adopt a little kid. You know, they don't have to be the same color as you. They just need a fucking parent. That's all they want. They just want someone to fucking love them and care for them. Why can't you be that person? Why does it have to come from your dick or your vagina? Why? You know, I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, why? You know, like, I have, you know, family members that are like, I can't wait to have kids of my own. It's like, well, I mean, you don't have to make them. You know, that's like saying, I'm only gonna eat cookies I made. But what if, like, there's someone down the street that makes really dope cookies? You're not gonna eat them? You get what I mean? Like, there's plenty of really good kids that are in the they're orphans, or that don't have parents, and they don't, you know, and they need to be adopted, that are actually good kids, or at least would have the opportunity to be good kids if you fucking stirred them in that direction, but steered them into that direction. Why did I say stir? What the fuck? But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. I guess that's tribalism in a way. You know, the fucking basis of the video, that kind of comes back to that, you know, parent tribalism. Oh, you don't even know what it's like to have a kid. Oh, you don't understand. Well, to be honest, quite frankly, I don't think I want to understand, motherfucker. Oh, you'll want to have a bunch of kids someday. That's what a lot of my family members say. No, I don't, motherfucker. If I do get kids, they're not going to come from my dick. You know, if I do get a girl pregnant and she does decide to keep it, yeah, I'll fucking take care of it. But at the same time, I make sure that doesn't happen. I don't fucking fuck without a condom. Wear a fucking condom. I don't want to fucking catch herpes anyway, or AIDS, you know, fuck that. So, you know, wear a hat, people. And if you get a girlfriend, if I get a girlfriend in the future or whatever, I'm not gonna fuck them without a condom. Oh, you won't, you know, and if I ever do, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out way before I come, because guess what? I don't want a kid coming from me. There's too many people in this fucking world And I'd tell her, going into the relationship, if you want kids from me, you're not gonna get them. I'll fucking adopt a kid. Fine, whatever. I'm down for that. And even if with adopting, I don't think I'll adopt until I'm at least in my 30s, or 30s, late 30s at least, because like you don't really fucking fully grow up until you fucking reach like 35. Like I see a lot of, like, I have uncles that are like in their late 20s and they're not growing up at all. They act like children still, like, fucking, like, I don't know, I don't understand. I know I have a lot of friends that are having kids at the fucking age of fucking 19, 20. And I'm like, are you sure you're actually ready? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the greatest dad. And I think in my head, yeah, you're a good guy and all, but you're not even a fucking adult. Your brain's still fucking developing. Like, you're not fucking stable-minded enough, and down the line, if you keep on having kids and fucking up, our population, whatever, or whatever, people are gonna do it anyway. But like, it's gonna, oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, the later on kids are gonna be like, they're gonna deal with a way better parent, because you'll be in your 30s by the time you get your like 5th kid or whatever. And like, they'll get it, they'll get treated way better. And then your older kids, the ones that you had when you were like fucking 20, are gonna be pissed at you. They're gonna be like, wow, why couldn't you been that good of a parent with me? And I'll tell you why right now, motherfucker. You had them too young. You weren't ready. You weren't ready for all that. That's why I support abortion. That's why I support abortion. That's what this comes to now. But yeah, been thinking about that type of shit lately. Maybe I've been smoking too much weed, possibly. That's definitely a fucking possibility. But I don't know, shit's been crazy lately. See you later, guys. Take her fucking easy. Peace out. Take that lick. Bye-bye.